Alright, you already know who it is. I heard 61% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so what are you guys doing? If you guys think Chainsaw Man's the best anime out there, I suggest you sub to the channel. Appreciate that. Let's watch it, let's watch it.
Third floor. Stand up. Step outside, everybody. No, don't move.
This is the story of how I got swatted, all because of Legos. The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent two guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000.
Damn, hold on.
The whole thing started with me investigating a Lego company
literal reason why Punisher exists.
company called Bricks and Minifigs. The company sent two guys to steal the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection worth around $200,000. And for some reason, the police are helping them get away with it. The family reached out to me saying that I'm their last hope to get them their life savings back. The video I made exposing them was actually insane. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. But we ended up taking them to court and we actually won. When I went back to the store to collect my money, they literally shut down the entire store just to avoid paying us.
Dang it!
So I personally gave them an official closing ceremony and it went extremely viral.
Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I've seen this video before, chat. I've seen this video before. It's crazy because I'm telling you, from this video, from what I saw in this video, dude, it's crazy. It's insane.
Now the entire world has seen how corrupt this Bricks and Minifigs company is.
We didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business.
We still gotta get the Legos back.
Yeah, I made a promise to this family that I was not gonna stop on my journey until we get them their entire Lego collection back. Right now, the two owners, Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best, probably think that they're safe by closing out the store. But the reality is, I can literally just sue them all over again, but personally this time. So I started to file my lawsuit. But right after I filed this court case, it got rejected. And the reason was, I failed to demonstrate a good faith effort to resolve the dispute prior to filing.
Basically, before this court case can get approved, I have to at least attempt to settle with Josh outside of court first.
I tried calling Josh, but I'm blocked.
I'm sorry.
Man.
So my only option left is to travel to his house to have this conversation in person.
Basically, if Josh wants to save the day, I got him a trophy that says, Joshua Johnson saved the day. And we'll give him this trophy, but he has to give the Legos back first.
So we started driving to Josh's house to have this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
We're in Josh's neighborhood. Oh my gosh.
But when we showed up, Josh was already outside talking on the phone to someone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Josh is outside on the phone.
It's crazy.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, I've seen this part. I've seen this video already, but I haven't watched the whole thing of it. But I've seen like snippets of it off camera. But dude, chat, you'll realize how crazy this is.
Call or do we just like wait?
Interrupt this phone call?
No, probably not.
I thought it would be pretty rude to interrupt his phone call, so we parked around the corner and decided to wait for him to get off this call.
I like how we just have this conversation outside.
Right. He doesn't want to get his wife involved. He's hiding something.
Everything's good, honey.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure Josh is on the phone with corporate Bricks and Minifigs. And the reason I think that is we were actually just there right before this.
Okay, pulling up to Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
The plan was to give them one more chance to do the right thing before suing them again. While we were there, one of the corporate employees answered the door and told us he would get the CEO to come talk to us.
Okay. Well, no, they said they're getting some guy to talk to us. We're just waiting.
I can already tell you right now, no one's coming out to talk to you guys.
Really? But they told us that they were.
I know.
Since Josh only lives like 15 minutes away, they must have informed him that we're in the area. Because a few minutes later, this happened.
Dude, the police just showed up. What the heck? Why are the police at his house?
Oh, there's another one, dude. 2 cop cars.
3 cop cars?
Oh my gosh. Cop cars.
Why is there 3 cop cars at his house? We didn't even walk up to his house yet. The cops are following us. What the heck? That's so crazy, dude. Obey every traffic law.
He's got his lights on.
Oh, shoot.
He's pulling us over.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
My name's Oscar.
That guy has fucking connections, bro. Yeah, Chad, you know the Kingpin in Daredevil? This is what it is. That is him. That is the real life Kingpin IRL, bro. He has connection with these cops, bro.
The reason I stopped you is the stop sign. You didn't stop that.
I didn't?
No.
I thought I stopped.
Yeah, you definitely stopped. You said you ran a stop sign?
Huh?
You said you ran a stop sign?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I was like.
Because we definitely stopped at the stop sign.
Stopped.
Yeah.
I was so sure that we stopped at the stop sign that I actually requested all the police footage of this. And as you can see, we didn't even do a rolling stop. We fully stopped at the stop sign. So this is an illegal traffic stop.
So who's Ben?
Me?
Ben? How's you?
Yeah.
It's good? Like it?
Yeah, they already know. See, this guy, the guy who owns the bricks and minifigs, he has fucking connections. He's literally the kingpin. Chat, he's literally the fucking kingpin.
Okay, it's pretty obvious that the police know why we're here.
Chat, he's literally the kingpin, and Ben here is Daredevil. Like, actually.
So I just explained to them the entire situation.
This old man spent his entire life collecting the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
The only problem is it's a crazy story, and the police officer did not believe me.
$200,000. $200,000. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, when the officer went back to his car, this is the message that he radioed in.
Hey, can you get the contact for Reckless Ben? Said he didn't have his ID, but he's just straight lying to me about everything else, so.
Since the cops don't believe my story, they trespassed me
I can take that away from him.
from the property.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
Okay.
Yeah, we were forced to go home without having this good faith conversation the court requires us to have.
Yeah, what do we do now, dude? Like, we didn't even, get to talk to him and we're getting trespassed. So, dude.
The one thing I didn't understand was how the heck did they know we were coming?
Cause he has connections, bro. He's literally the kingpin. He's literally. I have no problem doing it. Hey, you said it, not me. But dude, he is literally the fucking kingpin. He has connections with these cops, and you'll know why, chat. You'll know why.
I was hiding in the back seat the entire time, and the car's windows were extremely tinted.
These windows are so tinted, you can't see anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tent, the same police showed up to our house.
Anything.
But as I was outside inspecting our car tent, the same police showed up to our
See?
house.
Oh no, we're getting pulled over again?
It was weird. He wouldn't tell us why he was here.
Yeah, cause he's undercover, bro, with them, bro. That Josh guy, he has connections, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised he has a fucking drug ring going on in that city, in that town. And plus, it's a small town too, chat. Utah, it has very small town, so obviously they know everybody. So obviously these cops, hey, dirty money, chat, a little bit dirty money doesn't hurt anybody.
We've already talked about
Yeah, well, thanks for being so cool about everything.
Yeah.
They're like after us, dude.
Anyways.
Yeah, he has connections, bro. He has fucking connections. He has connections. He's literally the kingpin, bro. And Ben is Daredevil.
Since Josh clearly doesn't want to have this good faith conversation with me, I took his trophy and destroyed it.
Wait, guys, let's throw it off that thing.
Just like in the previous video, I tried to give Josh the benefit of the doubt, the easy way. But again, Josh does not want to do the easy way.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look at motherfucker looks just like the Kingpin from Daredevil, but he isn't 300 pounds. Like, chat, I'm not even joking. He literally, motherfucker, looks just like the Kingpin from Daredevil, but like 300 pounds less. I'm not even joking, chat. I'm not even joking.
The only option left is to go the hard way. But before going the hard way, I actually remembered that there's another owner of the store named Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I say connections one more time and I'm crashing out. I'm sorry, but there's literal proof.
Brandon Best. Brandon is the guy in the security camera footage that illegally kicked the first owner out of the store so he could steal all their Legos. I tried calling him, but I am also blocked.
I'm sorry.
The only option left is to show up to his house.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hello? Hey, well, I was wondering if you'd be down to pay us for the lawsuit that we won.
See, he has connections. I'm sorry, but he has connections too. He has. He knows people.
It kind of seems like Brandon doesn't want to have this good faith conversation to resolve this problem outside of court, and I gave him plenty of time to speak.
I guess if you don't want to talk, I'll just talk. So you guys told us to take you to court. We went to court and we won. We know you closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
then the police showed up, and again, for some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't.
Bro's not saying anything, just staring. He's guilty, obviously, and that's what. And they had, bro.
Steal anything. He inherited the store from somebody.
No,
else.
he stole $200,000
How do you know this?
Because I've been spending the last 3 months in the case, and I won in court.
He inherited the store. He's being blamed for everything that the previous owner did, and he's trying.
Well,
to
that's a lie. So we.
Okay, hold on. I'm still
okay,
talking.
I'm sorry.
He's still trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner, and now he's catching blame for it. And he's just trying to clean up the mess from the previous owner.
No, him saying that it's the previous owner, that's a lie, and we already proved this in court.
If
Okay.
you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
The police gave me a formal trespass notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as
Yeah, those two are literally like they run that city,
proof
man.
I tried to have this
They
good
run
faith
that town.
conversation.
They literally run that town, man.
But
Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they run like a fucking drug ring or like a sex trafficking ring. I wouldn't even be like oh my gosh, oh.
Brandon didn't want to have it with me. And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Best got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to...
Yeah, those two guys have connections. I know, chat, I know you guys are tired of hearing me say connections, but it's true, dude. It's true. Like, how do the cops know they're already there? Big difference. You know, obviously... He knows the cops. He's basically like he runs the police force. Basically, those two run the police force. Basically,
have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online to see if I could look up any more information about him.
guys. Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Lower their tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for.
and again, chat, Utah, the Utah, some of the towns are there are a lot of small towns, so obviously he'll know everybody. That Josh guy, he'll know everybody in town, even the police force. So obviously some stupid shit like that, pull the strings, corrupt cops, little dirty money doesn't hurt anybody. 120% chance one of their family members is the police chief and is protecting their family. That is a good fucking theory, and it's probably right. But again, he has connections, bro. He's pulling the strings. These cops basically work for him. Like, seriously, these cops basically work for him. Even where I'm from, dealt with it in Oregon. Okay, so yeah, so basically like in small town,
Is it reducing
basically the cops just work for Josh.
people's...
And what was his name? What was that guy's name? Hold on, let me rewind. What was his name? Brandon? Was it Brandon? What was his name? Brandon?
Another legally I am the door named Brandon Beck.
Or Brandon, yeah. So they basically work for him.
Good faith conversation notice, which I took a picture of it and sent it to the court as proof I tried to have this good faith conversation, but Brandon didn't want to have it with me.
Dude, I would love to help this guy. Dude, I would love to help this Ben guy. I would love to help him, but I'm a small streamer, so I can't do shit about it. But I would love to help him. I would love to spread more of his case throughout the whole internet to help him out more. Cause dude, this is actually like basically they basically work for Brandon and Josh.
And turns out this was good enough. My court case with Brandon Beck.
They're probably using the money to pay them off to get rid of them,
Got accepted. But my court case with Josh is still going to be rejected until I find a way to have this good faith conversation with him. So I decided to see if I could find Josh online to see if I could look up any more information about him.
guys. Yeah, they all look the same. No.
Joshua Johnson.
Yeah, Joshua Johnson.
Lower tax liabilities and minimize their exposure to lawsuits. That's hella ironic. Are you kidding me, dude? That's what he's known for, is reducing people's exposure to lawsuits.
After some more research, we found out that both
Bullshit!
Josh and Brandon are super hardcore Mormon, which was actually extremely surprising to me, because if Josh and Brandon are truly Mormons, they believe that stealing is wrong, and if they steal, they're gonna go to hell. Or I guess in Mormonism they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is gonna be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the
Oh my god, you hear this?
Mormonism, they call it the outer darkness. But still, Brandon and Josh probably actually believe that this is going to be eternity for them. I mean, Josh even swore to me on his Mormon God in the last video that he would give us the Legos back.
I promise you, I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
But maybe I can use this to my advantage. My problem right now seems to be that Josh is never going to listen to anything I ever tell him. But if someone from his church heard this audio, maybe he would listen to them. So after finding exactly what church these guys go to...
Bro, I've been around Mormons, chased by them, convert me. Bro, fuck me. I mean, I've heard of Mormons before, but I never actually met one. Because mostly Mormons, they're mainly, like, in Utah, and it looks like from where you're from, Trox, Oregon, and, like, those areas. Mainly those two states.
We went to it and showed one of the Mormons there this audio clip. And the Mormon thought that the best thing to do was to have a talk with Josh to save him from going to this outer darkness.
Okay, good luck. And I guess me and Tyler are staying back because we're already trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this
trying to convert me, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Happened.
What? Pull over again?
Wait, hold on. What?
Trespassed. So
yeah, we ended up just driving home. But on our way back, this happened.
What? Pull over again? For what? How's it going?
How's it going? I'm Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, see? See, look.
What's your name? Are you Ben?
Yeah, see? That guy has fucking connections.
Hanging out down here.
At this point, we realized what's going on. Yesterday, I told Brandon that our plan is to now sue them personally.
We could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again.
It seems like they're getting so desperate that they're gonna resort back to the same strategy they used in the last video.
You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Yeah, see, he has connections, bro. This guy he has basically these cops are working for him.
Josh and Brandon think that if they can somehow get us arrested and thrown in jail, then we won't be able to sue them. I don't know what they told the police we did this time, but they caught us too late. The Mormon kid was already on his way to Josh's house to save him from this outer darkness and bring him back to God.
What's going on, sir? You're gonna sit on down here for me, perfect. What brings you here?
I'm just here trying to talk to Brother Johnson.
Okay.
I'm in the Harvard Second Ward. There's been an audio going around with the Young Men group.
Okay. What's the audio that you wanted to play?
Here's the audio.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
Who's that?
So
I guess
that's him.
No, I know that. I could tell that from the voice, but
I was just gonna ask him, like, is he willing to give up everything like he said? Because he swore on everything. He swore on God. This might be a crazy ask, but could you take a selfie with me?
But anyways, back to us. The police apparently got a call that we had heroin on us.
You see, chat? You see, these cops are working for them, man. These cops are working for them.
this officer is going to conduct the search of your person because substances in the
Josh and Brandon are making shit up to their basically their buddies, their cop buddies, so they can have them arrested for good to avoid giving them the money back or the collection bag. Obviously.
He's gonna do that. I'm gonna put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, look at this. Look.
Don't reach in your pockets for me, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you. Like this. The vehicle will be searched, okay? I'm gonna have you stick by with my sergeant.
After 2 hours of searching the car, obviously they found no drugs.
So he didn't find anything.
I explained to the police that we didn't have drugs, and the reality of the situation is that Bricks and Minifigs is so desperate at this point that they're willing to do anything to get us arrested so they don't have to pay for the property they stole. And the police was arguing back with just some of the worst comebacks I've ever heard, which is why I think the police actually redacted this audio in this clip, because if they kept the audio in, then the world would get to see how stupid the American Fork Police Department is. But anyway,
You see, dirty. You see, chat. You see. That whole town police department is corrupted. Holy shit. Well, obviously, bro. They basically just worse than UK police, by the way. Oh my gosh. Evil people are stupid, let you know. Yeah, obviously they are.
Anyways, even though we were passing every single drug test they gave us, they were still not going to let us go until we told them where the drugs were.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then
Do you notice it?
So I haven't been looking at this. I'll show him. Go ahead and look at him.
I'll look at you.
Yep.
You do see it?
So,
Yeah, you see, they're trying to find anything to get them arrested. They're trying to find anything to get them arrested to give a favor for their pal Josh and Brandon.
I have no idea, because I've never done any drugs in my life. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. I've never done any of that in my life. I'm willing to do any drug tests. Like, I'm very cooperative. I don't understand, what you're seeing in my eyes.
I'm going to have a discussion with this officer.
And then the police department illegally redacted this conversation too. My guess is that they acknowledged that it's very obvious we don't have drugs on us, but they were going to try and pressure us into giving some type of false confession anyways.
Yeah, see, they're trying to, but they're not fucking stupid. Ow, I hit my knee. But yeah, Ben and his friend, they're not fucking stupid. They're not fucking stupid. Like seriously, like cops, like corrupt cops like them. They think like, oh, we got him in the bag. Oh yeah, we got him in the bag. Oh yeah, we're gonna arrest him for good. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with him any longer. But no, are they all getting paid from protecting that company owners? Maybe. Who knows? Trox. Plasma. I called you Trox for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, Plasma. Maybe the money. Maybe the money that Josh and Brandon stole. They're probably using it to pay them off too. Who knows? Hey, like Ice Cube says, chat, like, how do I say this? Like Ice Cube says, chat, fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I'm not gonna say that last part, but you know what I mean. Was it Tupac, chat, or was it Ice Cube? I think it was us, chat. We said fuck the police. FBI should get involved in this, by the way. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, yeah, because this is like actual, like, chat, Kingpin from the Daredevil show? Like, that Josh guy, motherfucker, looks just like him. This is federal at this point, but we'll see, because Ben made a response to the police force, because the police department in that town made a video about this, discussing the whole situation with Ben and all that other stuff. But yeah, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Josh and Ben are paying these guys off with the money they stole, so.
Sure if you're lying to me or not. To be honest,
I'm willing to take any drug test you want.
I'm walking a very dangerous line, which can get you hemmed up a lot.
Yeah.
And you could end up in jail in Utah when you're from Cali.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
You think Ben gives a fuck? No. You think he gives a fuck that he goes to jail? No, he doesn't give a fuck. So he look at how much subscribers he has. That much. He's almost at 1 million. So he has the lawyers, the money, and also chat. In his response, a bunch of one of the best lawyers in the country are hitting him up to take his case. So he has the lawyers, the money, the community, and therefore the power to get away with stupid, corrupt shit like this. This is illegal in so many ways. Yeah, but there's still gonna be there. By the way, if Ben does win this case, these cops aren't gonna get fired. They're gonna get paid leave. That's what every cop who does stupid shit like that, who does corrupt stupid shit like that, that's their punishment. They get paid leave. They don't get fired for good. They don't get they don't like leave the force for good. They just get paid leave. That's it. It's nothing new, man. This happens all the fucking time, and it's like, dude, at this point, it's like, what do we even do now? Those cops are fucked up. Well, obviously, they're working with Ben and Josh. He has almost 1 million subscribers. Yeah, because of this. So yeah, and not only this, look at how much views the video has gotten. Almost 3 million views. So basically the whole country knows about this shit now. So again, he has the lawyers, the money, the community, and therefore the power to get away with stupid shit like this. All their faces are not blurred as well. Yeah, that's another thing. Their faces are not blurred too. So if some crazy motherfucker decides to, do some crazy shit to their house, then,
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Wait, hold on. What was that last part?
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
Yeah, you guys play differently here. Corruptly. Yeah, you play dirty here. Look at what you said.
Okay.
Not worth it, right?
Yeah.
We play differently here.
Yeah, you play dirty. You play dirty in where you're from, buddy. Fuck out of here. Suck my dick. They are fucked sideways and top to bottom. Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm willing to cooperate with you guys and do anything you want me to, because I'm not hiding anything. I can promise you that. I promise.
We weren't giving the police a false confession like they wanted, so eventually I guess they just got tired and let us go.
We'll let you guys go
obviously.
now, but you're walking a thin line. Just be mindful of that. Does that make sense?
Okay, chat. Some law enforcement like cops, like politicians, everything, mainly cops, chat, law enforcement underestimates YouTubers, because, dude, chat, YouTubers, we all have a bad rep, we only think, oh, we're just joking around all the time, oh, we don't take anything serious, oh, we just do everything for content, stuff like that. But, dude, when it comes to stuff like this, like law enforcement, for example, we're smart. Like, you can, seriously, one good thing you can talk about YouTubers is that when it comes to, the law and all that other shit, we're smarter than every cop out there. I'm not even joking. I bet FBI is at the front gate of police department. Yeah, probably. Who knows? But, yeah. One thing, some of these, how do I say this? Some of these cops don't, underestimate how smart us YouTubers are. Because, even though, we do everything for content, we don't take anything seriously, but when it comes to stuff like this, we're smart, dude. We're smart. And we do anything, not only for what he's doing, not only for what the talk we're doing for this video, but also for content as well. The responsible way of getting content. So, it's really easy to destroy corrupt cops' lives. What they are doing is wrong. Yeah, obviously, no shit.
Okay. At this point, I've documented everything I've been through to the court, that I've tried to have this good faith conversation with Josh. He just doesn't want to have it with me. And because of everything I went through, my court case finally got approved.
Let's go!
And attached to this email are court papers to serve Josh. The only problem is Josh is not going to open this door for anyone. He wouldn't even talk to another Mormon. Instead, he just called the police on him. In order to get Josh to come outside, I'm really going to have to get creative. So, I made this poster that says, "I stole a dying man's life savings," and printed it out. Now I'm placing this poster in a public space right across the street from Josh's house. Yeah, it turns out this tiny patch of land is actually free for any person of the public to use. And since we have the freedom of speech, I am breaking no laws by doing this. So when Josh walks outside to take down this sign, I have a process server to serve him his court papers. But almost immediately, my sign got blocked.
Yep, he found out. He found out.
Oh no, he's blocking our sign.
Yeah, you see, chat, basically, literally, Josh, basically, come on, these cops are working for Josh and Brandon. They're paying them off with dirty money. Come on now. But chat, you'll see why they're working for him, basically. You'll see why they're working for him.
What are you guys doing here? So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers.
So I explained to the cops the entire situation.
I'm not going on his property.
Right, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The police realized that we're not breaking any laws, and they've been called here for a false reason, so they decided to leave.
Awesome, Thank you.
This is going so much better than yesterday.
So now it's time to serve Josh these court papers. And then we got the police called on us again.
See? They probably get drugs from him, by the way. Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if they do either. You know, a little dirty money doesn't hurt anybody.
This man stole basically his family's life savings, so we're just here to serve him his court papers.
Again, I explained to this police officer the entire situation.
I wish we could just send him an email.
Dude, I would love to help Ben out. I would love to help him out, spread the word more, not just in Utah, but in the whole country, because everyone needs to know the corruption here in this state. Because, dude, again, basically, Josh works. Basically, these cops work for Josh and Brandon. So,
call, you know, but yeah, their court requires us to come in person for some reason. So,
again, the cops realized that we are doing nothing illegal and decided to leave. Now it's time to serve Josh.
I mean, for chat, think about it. If they were in California, specifically, let's say my town, San Diego, they want to serve someone a paper. They want to serve someone the papers, but they can't go on the property. The cops there would easily would get the papers from Ben and then just serve them to Josh like that. But again, this is Utah, bruh. This is Utah. So obviously things work differently there. Dirty.
Court papers.
Very dirty.
But we got the police called on us again.
Hello.
Yep, can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve him with?
Yes. That's required by the court.
Again, the police agree that we are not breaking the law. They've been called out here for a false reason. This guy told me that he could even just serve the papers for me.
You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay.
Oh, but look what this cop does. Of course he does that. Yep.
Thank you.
Sadly, we can't see the police officer serve Josh because the police department redacted all of it. But the only thing that really matters is that Josh is getting served.
He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
Yeah, the police told me that they can't serve the papers for me because I'm lying to them, and these aren't even real court papers.
Not sure what this
Yeah,
is.
you see. Then now they're saying like, oh, he's just lying. He just made up those papers. But again, they're still trying to protect him.
I've never seen something like that. To be honest with you.
These are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it?
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he doesn't have to go to court.
It doesn't look good when you've been trespassed.
Yeah.
Trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents.
Yeah, well, first, so...
Oh my gosh, really? Really? It's fake now? Yeah.
They're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us. And we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested.
Again, chat, think of the Daredevil show. Josh is literally the kingpin. He's literally the kingpin right now in this whole situation. He's literally the kingpin.
Are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Go through the legal process, find an actual process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you.
That's her. Yeah, we have no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah, that's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is she is the exact person that you were describing.
I always thought that the police were supposed to remain unbiased, and if they were going to take a side, they definitely shouldn't take the side of the criminal. But I guess
you're living in a small town, and you're dealing with one of the kingpin's goons.
It's wrong. However, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm literally just following the instructions of the court, so the police can't stop me.
Okay, have a good rest of your day.
Okay, see ya.
Now that the police are finally leaving, it's time to game plan how to serve Josh. But then, you guessed it, we got the police called on us again.
Oh, sure. The
For
paper?
what?
The serving paper?
Yeah.
Here you go. Well.
Do they think it's a false case?
They'll try to find anything to protect him.
Trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if a case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, thank you for your help. That's all for today. Thank you.
I think this phone call was the breaking point for the police.
Oh, he's rubbing his chin.
The police couldn't handle the fact that I was right and they were wrong.
It's like, Chad, you notice from these cop videos, it's that they don't want to admit that they're wrong. Like, they don't care if they win or lose, like, the fight, just as long as they don't, like, how do I say it? They don't care if they win, like, the situation, just as long as they're not wrong. Because they don't want to look like an idiot. They don't want to look like an idiot, and they don't want to seem like they're wrong, so they'll try to do anything to not make themselves look bad, or not make themselves feel like, oh, we were in the wrong and that person was in the right. It's like some narcissistic behavior.
Hello.
Yeah, you see? You see?
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now.
Really?
Yeah, see?
Ben got arrested. Like, they didn't say anything when they were putting him in handcuffs. They just said, you're being arrested.
Yeah, you see? Because, they're working for him.
I was confused on what I was being arrested for. I mean, the same police officers that arrested me gave me permission to do exactly what I was doing.
You can film from the sidewalk wherever is public, right? But you can't go on that property. If you do, you'll be charged, okay?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I got arrested for just doing what the police told me to do.
Because they're working for him. They're working for Josh, aka the Kingpin. Their lives already ruined. Well, yeah, after this video got uploaded, yeah. Illegal arrest, by the way. Yeah, I know. That's an illegal arrest, obviously. But they don't care. They're dirty cops. They work for Josh, so obviously.
Even more confusing is
they don't give a fuck. As long as they get paid by Josh, then yeah, everything's well. And as long as nothing happened to their best friend Josh, then yeah, nothing happens.
The police are supposed to be the good guys. Why are they arresting an innocent person to protect an evil criminal? Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh.
Okay, Chad, this is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy. You know my whole thing about, oh, these cops are working for Josh? You'll know why.
Protect an evil criminal.
Just watch.
Well, back when I was still waiting in the car to serve Josh, I got a phone call. And this call was from Brian, the collector's son who got all their stuff stolen. And he has a theory of what might be going on here.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated.
Look, let me rewind it. Let me rewind it to you.
Yeah, the cops down there are definitely all in with the Mormon community, and being the bricks and minifigs is part of that and worth millions. I would not doubt that they have donated hefty sums to the Mormon church, of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah.
See, that's why, Chad, because those two, Josh and Brandon, they're Mormons. They're hardcore Mormons. They go to that church. And also, those cops are Mormon too. And they've done so much good things for the Mormon church that they'll do that. They see those two as like a part of their community, a part, like a best friend to them, like, a part of their family. So that's why they're doing all this, because obviously, they swore oaths to protect innocence. Yeah, well, dirty money doesn't hurt anybody. A little bit of dirty money and a little bit of drug money doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's scam money, drug money, any kind of money, They'll take it, They're absolutely cooked, fucked, overcooked, and lives ruined generational. Yep. Definitely gay for sure.
Brandon Best,
of which all the cops are probably a part of.
Yeah, Brandon Best, Joshua Johnson, and Amen, the CEO, are all super Mormon. Like, the CEO even went to the Mormon University.
You
when
see?
I looked up all the police officers who were treating me unfairly, they were all Mormon too.
You see? That's why, because those guys, Brandon and Josh, they donated so much money to the church. They go to their church. They meet with them like every day, like almost every day. They know, and it's a small town too, so they know where they live. You know, they know them like personally. So obviously they're gonna be doing whatever it takes to protect Josh. So, like, duh. Like, chat, come on.
And they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are
obviously, chat, obviously. Well, hold on, is my AC on? So obviously, that's why they're trying to protect him, because he's because they're Mormon too, and he's a hardcore Mormon. They go to their church. He's even donated money to their church, so obviously they see him as like an ally, a friend, a family member. You know, they see them as like family and stuff like that. So obviously they're gonna fucking do whatever it takes to protect him, and possibly, hey, maybe they give him money. Who knows?
They were all Mormon too,
and they take care of their own, man. They are like a huge clan that takes care of each other.
And instead of trying to get rid of the few bad people who are making Mormonism look bad, they're for some reason choosing to protect these criminals. But eventually, I got released from jail.
Out of jail now?
And this is when it really hit me that the justice...
Which state and town is this? I think this is in Utah. This is in Utah, but I don't know what county this is. It's somewhere in Utah, but I don't know what county this is. So I don't accidentally go there in the future if I manage to get out of USA. Yeah, I think this is in Utah, but I don't know what county this is.
System has decided to protect these criminals. So now there's really only one way I can think of to get this family the money back that got stolen from them, which is a GoFundMe. Yeah, it is a pretty anticlimactic ending, but at least I'm confident that I'm not going to get in trouble for this. Now that our GoFundMe is live, it's time to promote it, to start getting donations. We printed out the GoFundMe's picture to hang it up so we could get a nice Instagram video to post to social media. But before the group could even hang the picture up, the police came.
Yeah, you see that?
We're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to get a bunch of publicity to get basically all this money back for this family.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to do the lawsuit anymore. We're just going to do this GoFundMe. We've already got it started.
It can run into some defamation stuff.
Again, the police were thinking of any technicality they could think of to protect their Mormon friend.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance.
But after going through every law they could think of,
I mean,
it turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they were okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys break the law.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're going to take it down.
Yeah, you see, because another cop works for Josh. Officer, respectfully shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's one of the cops that worked for Josh.
For the rest of this footage, the police redacted all of the audio. So I called up the police station to find out why.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it or, you know, just because something looks funny.
No, that's what they actually do. That's what they do, man.
Everything is redacted pursuant to Utah State Code.
Yeah, and they're using that code just to not do it just for the hell of it.
And other than that, I can't really delve into any more detail.
But the police made a mistake. They accidentally forgot to mute this police officer's audio, so when you sync the two clips together, I can actually hear what they're saying here.
He sees it or give it back to him? Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it?
I mean, I guess, but that's not...
Yeah, this police officer is right. Just because this might make Josh upset does not make this poster illegal. So I decided to let the police department know that some of the redactions they made aren't exactly...
This reminds me of veteran soldiers fighting with the police department. Yeah.
what they're claiming they are.
I think you guys might have accidentally forgot to redact another clip that was at the same time. And when I synced the two clips together, I was able to see what they were saying, like what the redaction was. And he was talking about how what we're doing actually isn't illegal and how the police officer might be wrong. And so it wasn't about protecting a victim. It wasn't any personal information. And so I was wondering, it seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so...
yeah, we don't do that. So, like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Okay.
Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do.
I don't know. It seems like the police department redacted this entire conversation because right here the police are actually admitting to themselves that none of this is illegal, but they're still going to try to arrest us anyways. It seems like the only reason they're getting rid of this audio is to protect the police officers from getting fired.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, you see? You see? What does VIP do? Just gives you VIP. Like, that's it. She's being censored.
Police officers are saying in this next clip, but I'm pretty sure they're scheming up a way to get the group arrested because this is what happens next.
And Lieutenant Adamson can correct me if I'm wrong, but we're going to seize your phone right now.
Do not do that. You understand me? Right now you're attempting to destroy evidence.
Yeah, see now, yeah, see, he's making up a whole bunch of, he's making up something right now to get him more in trouble, so. Yeah, we don't do that. That didn't happen. Shit. Yeah, literally hurt.
I was just locking my phone.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches
Yeah, he said that he was destroying evidence. You can't do that with just one button unless you're fucking a genius and stuff like that, but destroying evidence by just pressing the power button? That's like
pocket to give it to him.
Weird.
But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked. And at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrants. So Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw Sheldon's thumb moving towards that lock button, he snatched it out of his hands. And now the police officer's claiming...
Yeah, because, see? See, you see that shit? You see? Yeah, you see why? Yeah, you see?
That because he tried to lock his phone, he's destroying evidence.
Silence.
Yeah, I was giving it to you.
Stop talking.
I was giving it to you.
Okay?
It's on my money. Look, it's on my wallet. I was turning it off.
Right now, this phone is being seized as part of this investigation, and you're being arrested. Okay? Let's put him in the back of the car.
Again, they work for him.
And again, the police decided to break the law, arrest Sheldon.
Well, pro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's just VIP. I don't know what to tell you. What, you want me to suck your dick if you have VIP? What, you want me to give you $1 million to give you VIP? I mean, what'd you expect?
Sheldon, all to protect an evil criminal.
Again, these cops work for Josh.
My name's Detective Nikosha. I work here at the police department.
I did willingly hand over my phone, but when I handed him my phone, my wallet popped up. So I said, hold up, let me hit my power button. And I have it recorded as well. That's all I went and did. That's not obstruction of evidence. And then I let him have the phone. I wasn't trying to delete anything. In fact, it is actually impossible to delete something from an iPhone from a locked screen by hitting the power button. So in no context could I have been trying to erase something by hitting one button on my phone. Now, I'm sure you have a phone as well. When you hit the power button, that doesn't delete anything, does it?
I imagine it wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I did. So I don't know how that's obstruction of evidence, but that is what it is.
Now that Sheldon is in jail, just for promoting our GoFundMe, we started doubting if we'll ever even be able to get Brian his money back for his dad's Lego collection. It's crazy that out of all the powerful organizations I've gone up against, the one company I'm not able to beat is a Lego company. I literally couldn't have imagined a worse ending for this video.
Yeah.
But I had no clue that it was about to get way worse.
Josh sent a fucking SWAT team on him. Yeah, Josh sent... Chat, this is the crazy part. Josh sent a fucking SWAT team on him.
Directing Park Police Department, make yourself known.
Search warrant. Stand up. Step outside.
Yeah, look at that shit, chat. He can beat Lego Company.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Okay?
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah, you see? He dislocated his shoulder. I bet, look, chat, not bet, he literally wanted to break his shoulder just to not fuck with his friend, Josh. That's why. Or maybe Josh paid him off so that he can have him physically hurt him.
Yeah, this cop pulled my arm so far back, it dislocated my shoulder. He claims it's because I was attempting to make an escape or something.
Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that. Don't move quick. Everybody just chill.
But if we go back a little bit, you can see I was being completely still when he grabbed me, and I actually made 0 quick movements. So this police officer is just straight up lying so he can give me a serious injury.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
Yes. The police department got an official warrant to search our house for stolen Legos. I should have seen this coming. Josh did threaten me in the last video that if I go out and actually try to sue him, he's gonna come out and say that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Yeah, so basically he's saying, like, you fucking mess with me, I'm gonna send my whole army of cops to fuck with you. And have you put in jail for life.
And you stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to give you guys some context, but I actually got a copy of this warrant.
The reason they were searching our house was, it says, there is now certain property or evidence described as any stolen merchandise, specifically Lego merchandise. Evidence of illegal conduct on us that we stole the Legos. They're looking that we stole the Legos is why they stormed our house with no evidence. And this is after he's been proven to make up stories about us before. And so now he's just pulling something out of his butt. Oh, they're the ones that stole the Legos. And for whatever reason, the police take him seriously, even though he's acting like...
And it's like I said, chat, it's like I said, some people just don't take YouTubers or any content creators seriously.
Crazy person.
Anyways, the cops probably felt pretty stupid when they searched our entire house and didn't find any stolen Legos. Again, the police illegally redacted this conversation to avoid them looking stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But instead of doing what any rational police officer would do and let us go, they're sticking to their story that we're the thieves.
Again, pay them off. Made them more stupid, obviously.
Yes. Now the entire group, we are all on our way to jail.
Yeah, you see this shit?
The entire group, we are all on our way to jail. Except for me. I got taken to an interrogation room so they could find some reason to lock me up for good.
Ben, I'm Detective Nikosha.
Last time, I was able to...
There are more evils than good in this world, obviously. This is sad reality. Yeah, but we have to live with it, though. We have to live with it, though, so it's like, it's not gonna change. Like, the police force, it's not just Utah, it's literally every police station in this country that they always act like this. So it's like, at this point, there's no change. They're not gonna fire that person. They're just gonna put them on paid leave. That's it. They're not gonna truly fire them. So it's like we either just deal with it or we just move somewhere else.
Get released on bail. But this time, they're requesting that I be held in jail a month until my court date. But there's honestly nothing for me to hide, so I went through the entire story with them to show the detective that this whole thing is just a big misunderstanding.
If you think about it, 83-year-old man versus $400 million company.
Even though the $400 million company's in the wrong, they're gonna win, you know? I wish we could just send him an email, like show up to court this day. That would be so easy for us, but this is how the law works.
Freemasons though? Oh shit, we're going into that category? Shit.
Like, that's not my fault. Like, I don't make the law. If I made the law...
By the way, Pro, I'll get to your message in a minute. Right now, we're just dissecting this video.
Send him an email, and they're like, he doesn't want your papers, you just have to figure out civilly. And I'm like, this is the civil method, you know? Like, to do it civilly, you have to serve. They're like, well, then just sue him then. And I'm like, that's what we're doing. Like, do you see how this is a circle? I am very interested on Josh's side of the story, because I think he said... might have been heroin in the car or something.
Because they worked for Josh, man. They worked for Josh. First Amendment, freedom of speech, religion. First Amendment, freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. Second Amendment, I'm done talking.
And they did like a 3-hour search on our car.
It's because they worked for Josh. That's why.
Obviously no heroin. So I don't know what Josh is telling them to that we're doing, but suing him is not working for us. So let's do a GoFundMe.
Right after I mentioned this GoFundMe, the investigator wanted to leave the room.
Hang tight here, and then I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Something about me mentioning this GoFundMe really caught his attention.
Yeah, and now the detective is working for Josh, man, because they are says take oath.
All right. Good. Well, I'd just like to know more about this, like, GoFundMe. Like I said, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we were just trying to get, so basically what ended up happening is Ben got arrested, which we were pretty blown away he got arrested, but I'm like, all right, I'll take over now. Like, I don't want you to get in any more trouble. And he's like, yeah, I can't get in any more trouble. Like if you take over, like that, you know, that was my decision. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. What other questions do you, like, I guess have? Because there's not really, I guess, much else to say in the situation, to be honest. That's just the whole thing that just happened. I mean, I'm honestly, like, kind of shocked to be arrested at this point for that. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange thing to be getting interrogated about, especially considering from my angle and the evidence I've seen, the overwhelming evidence that they just blatantly stole from this guy. It's like us trying to then do a GoFundMe to get him his money back, and I'm the one, you know, getting put in cuffs. It's crazy.
I guess the detective didn't get what he was looking for, so he decided to interview the rest of the group.
Yeah, because he works for Josh. They work for Josh.
It sounded like a great project to me. I was like, okay, like it's for a good cause. How are you doing?
And for some reason, he was trying to get all of them to admit that the GoFundMe was my idea.
Hello. Obviously, Ben was behind the GoFundMe idea as well, right?
I don't know whose idea that was, because I kind of just started, I think they...
But he was supportive of it as his channel, right? He said, oh yeah, let's do this for the channel. From my understanding. Was that kind of your ideas to do this video with the GoFundMe and all that?
But I wasn't afraid to admit that I actually made the GoFundMe for Brian, because a GoFundMe is a safe, legal way to raise money for a family if they got all their stuff stolen. I should be risking nothing by admitting this.
Basically, the police told me, do not take this man to court, or else he will get arrested. And so I was like, just thinking, and we're like, let's do a GoFundMe, you know? And that was their solution.
But I was wrong.
We're gonna book you back into the jail, okay? The creation of the GoFundMe, right? We're blasting this person all over saying, hey, he's...
So creating the GoFundMe was illegal?
When I asked the detective how creating a GoFundMe was probable cause to send me to jail, this was his response.
A lot of this stuff you may have to just get an attorney and fight it in the criminal side of court, right?
Okay, should I
Yep.
get my back?
Yeah, go ahead and stand up. I got an officer right here that's gonna, he has cuffs for you.
Will I also be able to hear Josh's side of the story? Because I think he's said a lot of lies to you guys.
It'll be, and I never talked to Josh, but it'll be documented in the report.
Sure you haven't, buddy. Sure you haven't.
The detective was lying. The police have illegally redacted every single claim Josh has made about me, and when I finally go to court, I'm going to be completely blind to what I'm even being charged for. The worst part is that the police officers took away my bail, so now I have to wait a month in jail. However, I ended up getting extremely lucky. When a judge ended up reviewing this arrest, they thought the whole thing was so stupid and ended up releasing me on bail. So now, at least I'm a free man until my court case.
Yep.
Let's go, man,
The illegal act that I committed was mentioning that Josh stole the Legos in our GoFundMe. So if you say who the thief is, then that is illegal for us to do that.
Again, they work for him.
Now, I just have to wait for court. And honestly, I'm not excited. My entire life, I was taught if you steal from people, you get in trouble.
Nope.
And if you help people, you get rewarded. But I guess I was just taught a lie.
Nope.
By me trying to help and do the right thing, all I did was just screw everything up and get all of my friends in trouble. I couldn't fix anything, and now with all the charges I got in this video, I'm looking at least 5 years in jail. But I finally accept my fate. I failed.
That's crazy.
And now it's time to go home. But before I made it home, one of my roommates called me saying that a police officer just showed up to our house.
So it rings the doorbell, and
oh my gosh.
He's like, is Mr. Snyder here? I was like, why? I was like, can I deliver a message for you? He's like, how could you deliver a message? He said it just like that. He was like, just tell him he has a warrant for his arrest. Like, he thought he was in an action movie type walk-off, and that was his, like, end scene line.
If I had to guess, I'd say that Bricks and Minifigs has seen that I am a free man, and they can't have me actively working on my lawsuit against them, and considering how many lies Bricks and Minifigs has made about me in this video...
More connections, man, more connections!
Fuck you, man, you stole them, bitch!
I stole the Legos?
American Park Police Department, make yourself known!
Included in the warrant are Legos.
I can only imagine of what I'm being accused of doing now. So immediately, I called the Utah Police Department to see what my warrant was for. Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
The only thing the police department could tell me is that I do have a warrant, but this time the judge approved it that I will have no bail. And I am now a physical threat to Josh, the person the police are protecting. So basically, at any moment now, I could be arrested without bail for some mystery crime. There really is only one thing that I can do now. Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here.
Hey, well, I wasn't born in Mexico. I was actually born next to Mexico, but still, you know, represent, yo, Mexico! Let's go!
I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here.
Mexico!
What the heck is that thing?
There's response about this, check his channel. Yeah, I will watch it after we watch the state of play, so.
Can you let us on that?
But that's crazy.
But at this moment, I realized what I had to do. Bricks and Minifigs thinks they can just bully anyone who tries to stop them in committing their crimes.
Connections, bro.
And what's the only way to stop a bully? To stand up to them. If me posting this picture online once got the city this upset where they had to arrest me, just think about how upset they'd be if thousands of people started wearing it. Which is why the picture that got me arrested, I'm putting that picture on a shirt. And you can buy this merch at WeStealFromOldPeople.com.
Man, I wish I could help him.
It's gonna be sick. And yeah, all of the law enforcement that's protecting Bricks and Minifigs is gonna be pissed. But there's nothing they can do because I'm in Mexico. Anyways, part 3 is now live on my Patreon at patreon.com/RecklessBen.
Dude, oh my gosh, I wish I could help him.
Also on Patreon, you'll find tons of behind-the-scenes content, plus the movie I made that all the streaming services rejected once they saw how gnarly it was. And all of the money I make goes directly towards trying to fight Bricks and Minifigs so they stop doing bad things to people. Also,
dude.
Make sure to donate to the GoFundMe we set up for Brian. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to promote this. I mean, I got arrested just for creating this thing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Everyone donate to this GoFundMe.
Yeah, Chad, go donate to that GoFundMe.
The police can't do anything to me here.
Yeah, Chad, go help. Yeah, Chad, I would hold on. What's it? Yeah, here's the GoFundMe, chat. Go, yeah, you need to go check that out, man. They're already at $254,000 already, chat. If you have a little bit of money, help Ben, because dude, this is like crazy. I would love to help him, but I'm a small streamer, so I can't do shit. But
What is that? I don't know. Alan, grab it. Grab it. I'm not gonna grab that. You grab it.